Welcome, y'all.
Welcome.
We're back.
We are back.
Moving minds.
Did we take a vacation?
Yes, we took a week off.
We took a week off.
Because we were extremely busy.
Man. We tried to fit it in.
We tried, but it wasn't in the cards. It's fine. We're getting things done. Busy, keeping busy. But it was a very eventful week, and we wanted to just recap some things and talk about Super Bowl, big Super Bowl commercials with a bunch of new trailers, and a few things happened throughout the last time that we were together. And we did want to open up the show today just paying tribute to an Oscar-winning athlete, legend. Mr. Kobe Bryant passed at the age of 41 last Sunday. And it was some horrible news that's still impacting, I would say, the whole country, if not the world. And we are based in California. We live around the LA area, county area, and it's tough. It's been a crazy week. I'm not a big sports fan. I'm not into football or basketball or baseball or anything like that. But I am a huge fan of excellence, and Kobe Bryant embodied that in so many areas, and sports was just one of them. As you can see, he's an Oscar winner with his short film Dear Basketball that won, I believe, a year ago.
Yeah.
And his short film that's only about 3-4 minutes long, I highly recommend it. Actually, we're going to add a link below so that you guys can watch it. We also shared it on our Facebook page. Please view it. It's a beautiful thing that he wrote, and he won it. So,
I mean, absolutely, very tragic, very unexpected. I was at church actually when the news came to me, and you could see even in the church, that everybody was looking at their phone, to where, the pastor this Sunday had to even bring it up to like, hey, let's try to keep the phone usage to a minimum, even though he did understand that the news of Kobe Bryant's passing was everybody's attention was there. And so obviously his little girl also passed away with him, Gianna Bryant, and they were going to, everybody knows the story. We're not going to get into that very much here, but everybody knows the story. All I can say is I'm very sad about what happened with him. He was one of those people that you just look up to, and I looked up to him very, very much. We have the pleasure of being in a conference with him for a visionary conference of business and things like that. He came and just inspired and encouraged everyone.
He was the keynote speaker of that.
Speaker, and just telling everybody what it took for him to be great. And so we were a part of that, and I will never forget that. All I can say is, Kobe, rest in peace. Know that his passing made everyone that much better. If that makes sense. Everybody now knows that your life can be taken from one day to another, and he has made everybody's life, while tragic, he's put everybody in everyone's mind how beautiful life and how precious it is and how unexpected it can be taken away.
Yeah. And
the fact that his daughter and him passed is so sad, but also I'm glad that they had each other, to be able to hold each other there in those times of just tragedy. And very sad about him. He's one of my best basketball players, my favorite basketball player. So it's very sad, to say the least. But we celebrate his life. We celebrate his games. He was one of the his 60-point game that he had, guys. Wow, go back and check that out if you guys get a chance. He's just amazing. He's just a beast of a man. And absolutely, with his short film, I just watched it, and it was touching. It was beautiful, and there was no room for any doubt as to why he won that Oscar. It was beautiful. I understood why. It's beautiful. Mm-hmm. Wow, this guy just had it all. And rest in peace, Kobe Bryant.
Yep. So as we pay tribute to him, we move on, praying for all the family members and everyone else out there that we could just be a little nicer to each other and remembrance of him. All right. So let's move on to the show. Yeah. We'll go on to our first segment, which is Out of the Box.
Out of the Box. Hey, guys. Yeah. Well, Out of Box, we named the first 5 movies in the box office and how well they're doing. At number 5, we have Rhythm Section. Not very familiar with what that is. However, it's made $6 million. To its $6 million. So it's a new movie that just came out Friday. So check that out. So at number 4, we have Doolittle with Robert Downey Jr. Made another $7 million, tacked on to a 54 million that it's made already. This movie is losing lots and lots of money.
Yep.
So we'll see what happens with that. Gretel and Hansel with $7 million. It's also just came out on Friday. A little underwhelming, I guess, since it was the only movie that was out. That's new. 1917 at number 2 with $9 million and to its total of $119 million, which is doing great. I'm sure there's a lot more tacked on with overseas and international. And at number 1, Bad Boys for Life, which I'm not surprised at all that it's there with 19 million, another 19 million to its 150 million that's already made, and a bunch more international. But yeah, that's our 5. What do you think, Ish?
Yeah, I mean, it's sounds like it's underwhelming overall. I mean, we've seen everything that we wanted to see, I guess, except for number 6, actually, which wasn't mentioned, The Gentleman, Matthew McConaughey film with. I forgot the director. Guy
Ritchie? Is it Guy Ritchie?
Guy Ritchie, yes, yeah. I believe so. And it was pretty fun. The story is a little complex, but overall, it was a good time at the movies. We saw it, and then it was one of our days off, so we just wanted to watch another film after that. And I know that the Rise of Skywalker is finishing up its run, so we watched it again. Yeah, had to watch it one more time, 4th time in the theater. So that was pretty fun. So yeah, a little underwhelming this week.
Hey, you know what though? It was a good. There's a bunch of movies that people could go watch right now, man, that are great. So it's very
Rhythm Section. I'm gonna look it up. I haven't really seen any trailer or anything like that for it. So
I'm just gonna check it out to go see it. Star Wars at number 9 and made $3 million. It's already 500 to its $1 billion.
Yeah, it already reached $1 billion. So, yes, it was going to do that.
So
for
The
sure.
Gentleman, it was
good. I wouldn't really recommend people go out to see it like right away. Like go out, watch it on wherever it's going to come out, like on Amazon Prime or whatever. It's a good film to watch for sure.
Cool, man. Then that's your box office. Just let me run them down really quick. Bad Boys at 1, 1917 at 2, 3, Hansel and Gretel, 4, Doolittle, and 5, Rhythm Section.
Yes.
That's your box office.
So the actual Super Bowl was yesterday. We were at a party with like 100 people there.
I know, right?
It was crazy. Extremely hard to pay attention to anything, so I didn't pay attention to anything. But I did get to see all the trailers online, and them some. So we wanted to talk about all of this in Trailer Talk.
Yes, sir.
So who were you going for yesterday again? Packers?
Okay,
I mean the Packers.
So I was going.
I mean Niners. The Packers. Are you going for the Niners?
I was going for the Chiefs.
You look like a Niners fan.
No. My brother's a Niners fan. No, I was going for the Chiefs, and the only reason why is because the Chiefs. Congratulations, Chiefs Nation.
Yeah.
Even though you're in our same division, because I'm a Raider fan. It's I really respect Andy Reid a lot. Andy Reid coached.
He's the talk of the town right now.
Yeah.
The last two years, really.
Well, the reason why is Andy Reid coached the Philadelphia Eagles back when McNabb was there, when T.O. was there, Westbrook was there. There was a bunch of people, a lot of great players that got defeated by none other than Tom Brady in the Super Bowl. And so Andy Reid made it to the Super Bowl a couple of times with the same team, and he never got a ring. So I really was looking forward for him to win a ring this year. He did. Good job, you guys. My homie. He did a great job quarterbacking, and wow, it was a great. But all in all, the trailers and the commercials were great as well.
Yeah, I did see all the. Like I said, I couldn't really pay attention to the party, but there was some amazing food made by the music ministry at our church. Which shout out to all of them that are watching, or if you guys watch.
Out.
And it was great food. Like I don't think I've ever gone to a church event with such great food.
I know,
to be
right?
quite
Shout out to Kathy and Joaquin. Joaquin being the primary cooker.
The rib dude.
It was great. Everything that you guys had out there, the spread. Pastor Sonny.
Your father-in-law brought some sliders that were amazing. Pastrami sliders.
Okay.
Great.
Like, I got
good.
there late. I didn't get a chance.
Oh yeah, dude. Those things were gone. I had something to do with that. So with that being said, we'll move on to the trailers. There were a few of them. They're all 30 seconds long, but there was a lot. So we have Black Widow, Fast Furious 9, No Time to Die, the Disney Plus Marvel series trailer, Top Gun 2, Maverick, A Quiet Place 2, Minions 2, The Rise of Gru, SpongeBob Movie 2, Sponge on the Run, Sonic the Hedgehog trailer, and Mulan. Those are just the highlights.
Before we get into that, my favorite commercial of all night was the one with Jason Momoa.
Yeah, everyone's saying that. I didn't like that commercial.
And he took off his muscles, and oh my god, it was just really funny to me. It
looked like me.
It was so funny. That was my favorite commercial. But yeah, go ahead, man.
Yeah. So we have all these trailers. I know some of you guys got to watch them, and So what are your thoughts, dude? Like, give me your top 2, maybe.
Okay. Well, look,
or least favorite.
Well, we can do this. I mean, let's run them down really quick.
Okay.
Black Widow, I thought it was good. I thought it give you a little bit more of a story, and it almost can give you a reason as to why they're doing it. However, I still don't think they should be doing it. I don't see a reason for it. I wasn't excited when I watched the trailer, but just like in any Marvel trailer, they did a pretty good job to kind of sell it a bit. You know what I mean? If anything, no, I'm not excited for this movie at all. But hey, I'm gonna go watch it because it's Marvel.
Yeah, absolutely. On the same page, though it did give me more insight as to why the movie exists, and I'm down. I'm gonna watch it for sure. So,
and then we have No Time to Die with James Bond, and all that. And so man, what did you think about that one?
It looked exactly like any of the other trailers. Like, I didn't really see any new footage in it. I'm still super. I just couldn't identify them.
Nothing that could be substantially.
Yeah, it was a good 30-second trailer. It gave you everything that you needed: the villain, the action, Bond's state of
we got a little bit more
mind of that,
which were new scenes.
Okay, that was great. It was a good solid 30-second trailer. So I'm sure it captured a lot of people's attention.
I agree with you, man. And there's no different opinions right here about that trailer. Then we have Top Gun 2 with Maverick. Dude, I really liked it. It just made me more excited about watching Tom Cruise back.
Tom Cruise is how old? 100?
About 2?
Dude, he's 100? Like, oh my gosh, he's so good.
This guy is like, I don't know what he did, man. Dude, I hope he didn't sell his soul.
I want his secrets. Now give him to me.
What does he do? What is his regimen? It was great. I love the jet cinematography that they did.
The
it's
shots
amazing
in the cockpit.
Yes, dude. Yeah. I want to be.
It looks like he was flying one of them.
I want to be in the big screen, being there, dude. It's gonna be super cool. Super excited. This trailer got me more excited about Top Gun 2.
It was a really good trailer. I think it's probably my second favorite of the whole thing.
Great. Yeah.
I want to say that you should watch Top Gun though.
Yeah,
you have to watch it.
I haven't seen it, dude. I have never seen like the whole thing. I've seen it in bits and pieces.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Classic for me.
I don't know why. I just never watched the whole thing because I felt like I've already watched it in bits and pieces. But you know what? I'm going to sit down and watch it.
Yeah, for sure.
And then we have Minions 2 with
Rise
the
of
Rise of Gru.
I'm down with it. I wish my niece was smaller so that we could go watch it, but I don't think she's gonna want to go see it with me.
Movies?
Yeah, I did. The first one that they came out with was really good. I think
the one I'm talking about.
Yeah. I love that. That was a good movie. That was a great animation movie.
It's all right, The Quiet Place 2.
So that's the one that I'm kind of still figuring out whether I like it more than Top Gun. I loved it. I love seeing John in it. And his wife, actually real life wife there. Everything seems great. I knew that there was something to the story of The Quiet Place, the first movie, and it looks like they're expanding on both ends, where they're going to go back and also towards the future, moving on the story towards what this smaller family has to deal with. I'm excited. I'm excited to watch it. This is probably one of my top 5 most anticipated movies of the year. So
we'll do one of those videos. Absolutely. This movie really showed me that the creativity is absolutely on point. I'm glad that they're going back in time a bit. I'm sure they're going to probably close some loose ends of what the first one left off on. I love that they're adding new characters to kind of move the story a bit more to make it, I guess, to understand more of what's going on there, on why these aliens or whatever.
It's another layer, right?
Yeah, it's another layer, and I'm glad the way that they're doing it. I was just telling Ish right now that John Krasinski can run really nice. Like, he has a nice run.
He's a good runner. Great runner.
And he's I love him
superhero
too.
Run.
I love him on The Office. I love him in his show, Jack Ryan. Like, he's just a great dude. I'm looking forward to it. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's one of those he's directing again, so I'm really
anticipated movies. Yeah, he's directing.
Yeah, dude.
So The Quiet Place 2, and Emily Blunt looks amazing. She could do no wrong, that girl.
Yeah, for sure.
And then we have moving on, we have Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah. So it's an improvement. I'm not super excited about this movie, but it was an improvement from the last trailer, or the last 2 trailers, pretty much. This is the best piece of content that I've seen thus far. I like the comedy between Sonic and the dude that's there, the guy that's helping him, I guess. That was pretty cool. And then
Michael
Jim
Madsen, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I forgot his name. Yeah,
his last name. I don't remember.
I don't remember his name. Clean cut dude.
Robert.
Jim Carrey is still a little off-putting. Like, I don't feel like he belongs there, in my opinion. But, like, I could be wrong. I mean, his joke at the very end didn't really hit well on my end. So, what do you think?
I think that they did a great job in going back to the drawing board and making a new hedgehog, because they had come out with the first one and it looked horrible. The one they have now is good. I like it.
Yeah, it looks good.
The trailer was pretty inviting. Look, I'm a older dude, but I know as a young kid, maybe as a 13, 15-year-old or 8-year-old, 7-year-old, the demographic that they're trying to get here, it would seem like a very, very pleasing trailer, I would say. To me, it seemed like Jim Carrey was out of his element there. It didn't seem like he belongs in a movie like that. I'm wondering why he said yes. I'm sure they paid him lots of money to get him in there. And absolutely, they wanted a big name. And so they have it. I don't know if it's going to work. They haven't given too much story out for me to even realize exactly what they're doing. It could be one of those predictable movies again. But we'll see, man. I mean,
fish out of water type of deal.
I still want to see the movie because I was a big Sonic the Hedgehog fan back in the Sega days.
Yeah,
I don't know if anybody can remember the Sega.
I used to be addicted to my friend Sega, and I would love to play. I would love to play Power Rangers, the Power Rangers game that was on.
I played it on Super Nintendo.
Yeah, I remember that one too.
Yeah.
So
that's cool. But I'm looking forward to it. But not really excited that much. And then Mulan.
Yep, Mulan, and that one is for sure my favorite of the trailers. Great, just all around. They're, like you said before, they have magic finally. So it's mentioned. It's gonna happen for sure. Great trailer. It felt a little bit longer than 30 seconds. I'm pretty sure they just spent a little bit extra money because that's probably one of their biggest films of the year, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It's I don't know where Disney is at really in everything. I mean, I know Black Widow's there, but it's not really big. Mulan, I guess, there. But, that's just,
I like Mulan, man. I really like what they've been doing. Little by little, they give us more of the story, and even visually, because we know the story so well. So a lot of people are like, "Hey, where's this? Where's that?" Just like me, where's Mushu? Where's the magic? You got to see a little bit of it on this last trailer. I'm really excited about this movie, guys. I mean, the story is like, it's one of the best stories that Disney's ever told, and just, you know, how she has to become a soldier for her dad, and they tell it very well in this trailer. I'm super excited for this movie. It's one of my most anticipated movies of the year.
Yeah, absolutely.
And yeah, really loved it. So, and last but not least, and we'll get into it a little bit just because it's one of those big ones, is the Fast and the Furious 9, and then we'll talk about if you want the Disney Marvel stuff, but let's get through the movie stuff.
Okay.
Just outrageously crazy stuff that they did in the trailer. Things that I just don't even agree with that it should, like.
I saw a guy pick up a car in midair, like catch a car in midair.
But this is what I respect about the F9 saga is what they're calling it, which I did actually like that they named it that.
Yeah.
They already know how absolutely ridiculous they are when it comes to stunts. So they're just pushing the boundaries even more. Sure. Even if people say, "Oh my God, that's stupid," they're like, "We want to do whatever you guys think is stupid and is unbelievably not being able to do it like in real life." So this is all CG. The movie, people are going to go watch it, especially because the last reveal of the movie was Han is back. Yeah. And Han he got introduced in Tokyo Drift. I loved his character there.
I love that movie, by the way.
I love that movie
anyone
as well.
says.
I know. I wonder why I didn't I love that movie as well. And then he got killed in I believe Fast 5.
Yeah.
And so now he's back, and it in me at least, I want to go see it just because he's in it. I'm gonna be honest. So I really, to be quite
honest with you, I'm down to watch this movie just because of him. I'm not even joking. Yes, you took it. Took the words out of my mouth. Yeah. I think it's ridiculous. You guys are superheroes now. This is a Marvel film of cars. It's whatever, you accepted it. I'm sad to see the franchise that I loved so much.
You just call it right now?
Episode 1.
A superhero of what?
It's a superhero. It's Marvel superhero film with cars. Like it's just pretty much.
That's great.
That's it. And you know, I wish we would be back with the first iteration of Fast and Furious. It's not gonna happen anymore. You know, it's hard to do 9 films about street racing. I get it. It's not going to be super diverse like that.
They also took a huge hit with no Paul Walker. Rest in peace, Paul Walker.
Yeah, for sure. I get it. But you know, overall, I'm really excited about Han coming back.
Me too.
Like I said before, I am very impressed by them bringing on Charlize Theron. Was she in the last film?
Yeah.
Oh, she was. Okay.
She was in the last film. She was the bad guy in the last film.
That's pretty dope. I really like that. And also seeing John Cena. I don't know why I do, but I really like John Cena. I have no idea why.
I'm the opposite. I don't really like John Cena.
I really like John Cena.
I'm actually like really turned off that he's the bad guy here and he's Dom's brother.
This is the first Fast and Furious movie that I've liked in the last that I am a little excited about in the last 4 years, maybe 3 years.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I probably will go see it in the theater.
I'm gonna go watch it because I really want to see Han. Han just isn't one of those characters that he's a leader.
He's so cool.
He was always one of those guys that
always eating.
Was great to just watch on screen. So anyway, I'm gonna go watch it as well. Charlize Theron is in it. There was a really small little cameo. That's our dog Duke. Their dog Duke, or whatever, but he's barking, so no, pay no mind. Yeah, it was great. So I am gonna go watch it, and you guys check out that trailer. It's pretty fun, I guess. If blockbuster movie, very unbelievably
for sure.
Ridiculous though. And so now let's talk about the Disney and Marvel stuff, dude. So what'd you think, man?
Yes, Disney Plus trailer of the of all the Marvel content that they're coming out, which is
give a rundown.
Yeah, the Falcon. No, I didn't talk about what was inside. So the Falcon and Winter Soldier, also Loki and WandaVision, which is Scarlet Witch and Vision, the Vision show.
I love that they called it that.
I don't see where they're going with the WandaVision thing. I guess there's like alternative reality type of deal and situations. I don't see. I think a lot of people may be very interested in it. I'm not really excited about that at all. The quality of Winter Soldier and Falcon is amazing. It looks like a Marvel film, like a high budget Marvel film. And I'm really impressed by that, dude. Like, I'm really intrigued by the whole story. I could just see how many there's multiple possibilities to the story. I'm loving it. I'm super hyped about it. Loki, they didn't really release a lot of things, so I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna watch it. You have my money already, so yeah, I'm gonna watch that. So
absolutely, no, I loved it, man. I started watching it, and it was like it was such a great feeling to see these characters back. Yeah. And you're absolutely right. The quality of the Winter Soldier and the Captain America and Falcon, it was just great, guys.
Movie great.
He threw the shield.
Oh yeah,
and that looked so amazing to me. I was like, you know what? I'm in.
Yeah,
I'm just in. I was already in, but I'm saying it was great to see them on screen. I don't know where they're going with it. I'm sure it's going to be aligned with what's going on with the movies in the future, which would make sense. They're just growing their brand and growing these characters that may not be very famous as your Robert Downeys and your Chris Evans and your and your Thors, but they're making them to be that in the future, and I respect that because they're such smart businessmen over there at Disney and what they're doing. I love it. Can't wait for the Captain America thing. Loki, however, I'm sorry. Loki, however, is they didn't show much. They just showed him. But again, he's one of those great actors. If one person in the whole MCU that I loved about his acting, not just because he was one of these villains or what. He was just the greatest villain in the MCU, in my opinion, just because of his acting. Him and Killmonger, they back and forth, but they're great, and I'm looking forward to it. WandaVision, I love the name of it. I don't know exactly. You're right, but if I were to guess, they're going for a little bit more of a lighthearted kind of thing, and being able to be in certain situations where they can use both their powers, and it's kind of like a funny kind of thing. It's what I kind of got it, and so that's fine. I'm good with that.
Yeah, we'll see.
I'll still watch it to be quite honest.
I'll check it out.
But very, very excited about where the MCU is heading with all their properties, and then how they're moving forward. Yeah, with the properties that they have right now, and as far as movies. So
when I said I wonder where Disney's at with everything, I guess I didn't really think about how Disney Plus takes. It takes its place and all that. This is the strategy that they're taking. They're moving on to streaming, and with Winter Soldier and Falcon, is evident that they're really gonna. This is why they're not so busy this year. That's why they didn't push for a bunch of Marvel films this year, because they really want to keep the attention on Disney Plus. Falcon and Winter Soldier is coming out in August.
Okay.
So, we have a few more months. It's around the corner, really. So, I'm really excited about that.
Yeah, dude, you know what? One thing that MCU and fans have to realize is that they have properties everywhere, and we also have to think, I feel that they're giving the opportunity to other places, I think, now, to the point where it's like, let them get a little piece of the pie, man. It's crazy. How are these Universals and all these other places still making money, man? Disney's everywhere, bro. They're like cockroaches, bro. They just don't die. They just won't go anywhere, man.
That's great.
I'm happy for them. I'm glad that we're getting all this streaming. Streaming is the future.
Yep.
And VR. Right?
Yeah, and VR, yes. quick plug, guys. VR. Maybe we should talk about this at the end. Maybe like next episode. The way we could, build in some stuff there, because I haven't really finished all the Star Wars content yet. Oh. So maybe we could talk about it as a review. Sure. How about that?
Awesome.
Oculus Quest. Look it up. It's amazing.
Awesome, dude.
It is the future.
We've been having so much fun with it.
For sure.
And, okay.
All right. So we have a hot top.
So we have the Birds of Prey.
Birds of Prey, hot top. and it's the last thing that we're going to be talking about today.
Yeah, it's just a lot. We weren't here last week, guys.
Yeah, so we have First Birds of Prey reactions celebrate a wild action fest in Harley Quinn.
Yes.
In Harley Quinn spirit. So it was reported that a first screening of the movie was shown in Mexico. And there were, a bunch of people that were watching it, and a bunch of people went to Twitter and they started giving out their opinions about the movie, which is very interesting that they didn't have an embargo, because you would say
this is how
that
it worked real quick before you get into
yeah.
So the embargo was lifted only for the people. Only for the people on social media. It was not lifted for like Entertainment Tonight and extras and the extras of the world and things like that. People couldn't review the movie. However, they did let them post.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Social media embargo. That's what I meant.
And they didn't lift the other one, and that's why when people usually don't lift an embargo, meaning the embargo doesn't let you talk about their movie. Let's say you go and watch the movie, they don't let you talk about it on social media or on the news or anything like that.
Yeah.
This one, they didn't want people in the news to give their reviews. The only people that they gave freedom to do that is
the social media. Yeah. Okay. So it was. Man, it was just, if you see, guys, the Twitter accounts for everyone that watched the movie, it's just a bunch of positive, lighthearted, action-packed, John Wick-ish movie. That's what that's what people are saying.
Why John Wick-ish?
That's what they say. Was one person, Alicia Grosso, who says it's like if John Wick were running through a crazy funhouse filter and stuffed full of glitter and F-bombs. That's what someone's tweet said.
I love it.
Which everything there I love, even F-bombs in the right context.
Yeah.
It was great. Yeah, it sounds great. Yeah, man. So
that's awesome, dude.
It's super interesting.
What do you think of this, man? What do you think? I don't like the trailers.
The trailers are a little bit underwhelming for sure. I'm super interested in watching what they have to offer, especially Margot Robbie. But these tweets from people that have just watched it, not Entertainment Weekly or whatever, dude, this seems very promising, and I'm thinking DC is back.
Are you saying you're back?
Back again. DC's back.
Back is
tell a friend.
Back is definitely the right word to use here, my friend. This is their third home run, guys. This is social media.
I would say more, but yes, go.
I would say more too, but this is I'm talking
in that universe.
It got great reviews, and so when people are saying that and the audience is saying that on social media, and a bunch of them are already people that review movies, okay, that are on social media saying these things, and they love the movie, I'm looking forward to it. I'm sure it's going to be good, because they've been on a roll with these movies, with Shazam and then also Aquaman and all these movies, that even others that I thought they were already kind of starting to put the puzzle together in the right way. This DC Harley Quinn movie, wow. I'm glad they addressed the whole why Joker isn't in there. It's just Margot Robbie was born to play Harley Quinn. I mean, let's just say that off the top of the bat. She just doesn't even care about what she looks like, dude. This is a pretty attractive lady that's doing very unattractive facial expressions to get into the nitty-gritty of the violence and the physicality of what this movie requires. And it's just great. I love it. I didn't love the trailers, but I love that people are loving and saying what they're saying about it, because that just shows me and tells me that you're going to go in there and it's going to be a really fun movie to be able to watch and just visually it's going to be great. I can't wait for it. DC, however, I feel that after this, they obviously we have the Batman in the works with Matt Reeves, but it's not going to be in that DC.
Yeah, it's not in the world.
Be in the DC universe.
And then, of course, we have Joker. That is amazing. It's about to probably get Best Picture. I would say the Oscars is gonna go for it.
What are we doing for the Oscars? First of all, too, right?
Yeah, talk about that. Yeah,
but yeah, it was great. I'm looking forward to it. DC is right on track to do what MCU was doing with Robert Downey Jr. in the first Iron Man. So you can just, and it's great, guys, because everybody, you want to be able to be busy every weekend to go and watch some great stuff.
Absolutely.
And say, hey, you know what? I lived a great life. It's time for me to die. Kind of thing. But yeah, we're looking forward to it, man.
Yeah, man. I can't wait to see it. It's coming out in February next week, actually.
Next week?
Yep. Yes, I think so.
And we also have the Oscars next week.
Is it next week?
Yeah.
Next week way. The Oscars. Yeah, oh, look at that. It just came out of nowhere. Dude, I gotta catch up with there's a few movies, there's like 2 Oscar movies. Jojo Rabbit is one of them. There's another one for Best Picture I need to watch. So
we gotta watch this. But we gotta figure it out. That's pretty good. Really good stuff on movies right now. Dude, super excited.
Moving along, y'all. Yeah. So please let us know what you think. Are you guys excited about Birds of Prey? What do you guys think about all the trailers? Which one was your favorite trailer?
Yeah, man. Tell us about what you guys think about all the commercials that happened in the Super Bowl. There were some really funny ones. Mine is Aquaman with Jason Momoa. What's yours? You know? And forever, just remember, guys, we're here. Thank you guys for watching and stay movie minded.
Yes, but subscribe, and comment. He's fired, y'all. Next time it's just me and my computer.
We took a week off. I'm like, you're off it.
You're off it. Now. All right. Don't forget to stay movie minded. Peace.
Yeah. Dude,